Hi grade 10 students, this is Teacher Lesser aka Zer Les, and I welcome you all to another fun and meaningful learning. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for you to be updated of new uploaded videos. And for today's discussion, we will be talking about performing art. This topic is actually discussed in the fourth quarter of your module, so without further ado, let's get this discussion started. Class, our lesson for today is entitled Original Performance with the Use of Media. And for us to be well directed with our goal for today's discussion, let us consider the following objectives, or this is what we call learning competencies. The learner explains how an idea or theme is communicated in a selected performance through the integration of musical sounds, songs, dialogues, and dance. Analyzes examples of plays based on theatrical forms and elements of art as applied to performance. Illustrates how the different elements are used to communicate the meaning. Assumes the role of a character as an actor or performer or production staff. Analyzes the uniqueness of the group that was given recognition for its performance and explains what components contributed to its selection. And lastly, improvises accompanying sound and rhythm needed in the effective delivery of an original performance with the use of different media. Now let's proceed to the topic. Original performance with the use of media. First off, let us define theater. What do you think theater is? Theater class is one major art form that brings together all the other art forms. How? From painting and sculpture to installation art, to music, to dance, to literature, even to computer arts, all in one, working together in a single production. These are the Philippine theater and performing groups. Actually, this focuses our lesson for today. Number one is the PETA, or the Philippine Educational Theater Association. And this is called Ang Tanghalang Pilipino. Number two, Repertory Philippines. Number three, Trumpets. Number four, New Voice Company. Number five, Philippine Opera Company. And the last one is Theater Down South, or the sixth one. First off, let us emphasize Philippine Educational Theater Association, or the PETA. It was founded in the year 1967 by Cecil Guidotti Alvarez. Ang Tanghalang Pilipino, the resident theater company of the Cultural Center of the Philippines, founded in 1987. And let me just read you this. The productions of these groups span the range from daring new presentations of classical works to the spectacle of Philippine myths and legends to commentaries on current social and political issues. And here are some of the original works of the said performing group. The first one is Himala, Tanghalang Pilipino in the year 2004. We also have Haring Lear in the year 2012. Ibalong by Tanghalang Pilipino 2012 and Pamana, PETA in 2013. And aside from those, we also have Care Divas, PETA 2011, and as mentioned a while back, Ibalong, Tanghalang Pilipino 2012, and we also have Noli Tanghalang Pilipino 2011, and the last one is William Tanghalang Pilipino in 2011. The next performing group is the Repertory Philippines, which was founded in the year 1967. In 1967, theater Zenaida Amador fulfilled her dream of bringing the best of Broadway and London's West End to Filipino audiences. It is a company that only staged English language plays and musicals year-round, but trained actors and actresses as well. The company continues with this vision up to this day. Multi-awarded theater actress and singer Lea Salonga began her career as a child lead in productions of Repertory Philippines. So no doubt that she was really good and she is the Miss Saigon. From there, she became an international stage superstar, the lead role of Kim in Miss Saigon, putting the Philippines on the world map in terms of theater talent. I salute you, Miss Lea Salonga. Some of the major works of Repertory Philippines are A Portrait of the Artist as Filipino in 2009, and we also have Little Women in the year 2010. Aside from those, we also have The Producers Repertory Philippines 2013 and Alice in Wonderland still Repertory Philippines in the year 2013. The third performing group is the Trumpets in the year 1990. Trumpets began grand productions of originally written musicals with a slant towards good values for children and the whole family. This is interesting. Among their plays have been Joseph the Dreamer, First Name, The Lion, The Witch, and the Wardrobe, Little Mermaid, Hank, Noah, and The Bluebird of Happiness. Some of their illustrations are seen from the next slides. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, as mentioned. We also have the Bluebird of Happiness. We also have Joseph the Dreamer in the year 2009. And lastly, we have Noah. And the next performing group is the New Voice Company in the year 1994. New Voice Company established in 1994 by Monique Wilson, also a Repertory Philippines prodigy who went on to star on the international stage. NVC has earned a reputation for staging thought-provoking productions on daring and deep topics. And here is an illustration of their work, which is The Aspects of Love, New Voice Company 2006. We also have The Male Voice, still New Voice Company's creation in 2009, and My Name is Rachel Curry, New Voice Company still in the year 2010. And we have Philippine Opera Company or POC. The POC was founded in 1999 by a group of dedicated classically trained singers led by soprano Carla Gutierrez as artistic directress. The POC seeks to develop performers as well as audiences for classical music performances, both foreign and Filipino. And here are the illustrations of their work. First one is Harana. Of course, Philippine Opera Company as the producer, and it was founded in the year 2010. We also have Masterclass, Philippine Opera Company in the year 2009, and The Mikado, Philippine Opera Company 2013. And this is the last but definitely not the least performing group founded in the Philippines, Theater Down South in the year 2007. In 2007, Theater Down South was founded with the Philippine theater mainstay Michael Williams as artistic director. The vision of the company is to widen the reach of stage production traditional centers. So as you observe, there are visions or goals of these performing groups. So do not forget about those, class, because these are important. In every group, in every entity, there has to be advocacy so that, of course, after all, we all want improvement in our society, class. And these are the illustrations or some of their major works. We have the first one, Midsummer Night's Dream, Theater Down South 2009. We also have The Red Carp, Theater Down South 2007, and A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, Theater Down South 2010. And of course, aside from that, aside from the performing groups, it is also important to know about the roles in a stage production. Why do we need to know about the roles in a stage production? Of course, definitely so that we would know who are the people behind the camera, right? The first one is the producer. In a professional stage production, this is the person who takes the play from a mere concept to an actual finished presentation. So without the producer, of course, the whole concept cannot be, or the whole drama or the whole performance cannot be produced or seen by the people. We also have the director. The director is the overall artistic coordinator of the entire production. So he decides about everything on how everything should work. And also, we have playwright. For a script intended for stage performance, the writer of the script is more specifically called a playwright. Set designer. The concept and the creation of the physical stage setup is the task of the set designer. We also have lighting designer. Coordinating closely with the set designer is the lighting designer. Lighting is critical in creating the mood for each scene in the play, highlighting a dramatic moment, signaling the entrance of a character, focusing attention on a specific spot on stage, or even providing the blanket of darkness for set and prop changes. So they have to work together with that of set designer so that the mood or the character will definitely be relayed to the audience. Aside from those, we also have costume designer. The actors and actresses must look believable in their roles, and much of this is owed to the costume designer. We also have sound designer. Similar to the lighting designer, the sound designer serves a vital role in creating and enhancing the atmosphere of the performance. And we also have production manager, coordinating all the complex behind-the-scenes details of staging a play in the production manager. We also have technical director. The technical director shadows the play's director throughout the entire production process. And we also have choreographer. In cases where a play involves dance in certain scenes, a choreographer is included in the production team. And the last one, makeup designer, as the costume designer deliberates on the character's main attire, the makeup designer is brought in to plan the hairstyles and makeup to complement the costumes. So they have to be working together with that of costume designer so that the actors or actresses will look believable with their roles. So those are the different roles in a stage production. So we can see their importance or significance class. So without them, a performance cannot be completed. And you choose among them, what do you want to work out when you have your own performance? Do you play as a director, or you're good at making designs like costumes or stage setup? Or maybe you're a good actor or actress. Maybe as far as my skill is concerned, I can be the choreographer, or I want to be an actor as well. So that's all for our discussion for this morning. And to complete the set of learning, let us consider this part of the lesson, which is the developing mastery. This is part of your written work, so take note of the following. Copy the table and complete the necessary data or information needed. Okay, the first column asks for the name of the theater and performing group. And the second column asks for the year these are established or founded. And who are the founder and creators of this performing group? And what do you think are the specialty, production objectives, or purpose of the performing group? So you write down your answer from the columns provided below. And the second written work that you have to do is shown in the slide. And this is actually a 7-item quiz. So just read them and analyze, and of course think of your answer very well. So class, along with your written works, you have to carry out this performance task. This is really important. And these are the instructions for you to be guided on how to work out your performance task. First, improvise accompanying sound and rhythm needed in the effective delivery of an original performance with the use of different media. Example, play a musical instrument, authentic or improvised, to produce original sound or music. Consider the following elements of art that can be applied during your performance: sound and music, gesture, movement, and dance, costume, mask, makeup, and accessories. So you may choose 2 or 1 or 3, or if you can perform everything, then why not? Next is record your performance through video. Also, duration of performance should be 1 to 3 minutes. And of course, save and submit your output in the Google Classroom, finally. And that's all for today's discussion, class, and thank you so much for listening. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit notification bell for you to be updated for new uploaded videos. And do not forget to like this video and share it to your friends so that they will also be learning about the performing groups in the Philippines in the modern era. And this has been Sir Lester saying, let's dream and make it happen. So thank you so much, grade 10, and see you all on my next video. Goodbye!